Welcome back to Season 10 of my Oklahoma Sooners Dynasty, and today we are in Week 7 in the Red River Shootout against the 3-2 Texas Longhorns. They are going to be led by an 80 overall quarterback in James Stewart. At running back, they have an 85 overall in Billy Glover, and at wide receiver, they have an 89 overall in Clint Davis with 95 speed, an 84 overall in Art Garrett, and an 83 overall with Eddie Moore. The only two games the Longhorns have lost this season are to two ranked teams. They lost to number 13 Arkansas 21-24 and lost to number 20 Ohio State 14-31. We are coming off a 24-6 win over the Tennessee Volunteers in Norman, but it's time to put that game behind us and get ready for this rivalry game. The Longhorns will start with the ball today, and they come out in a really weird formation. It's a handoff to Glover up the middle, and he will fight his way through for about a 4-yard gain. That would bring up a 2nd and 6 now for the Longhorns. Stewart out of shotgun will take the snap under pressure, and that is hit as he was throwing it, falls incomplete. A possible 3-and-out now for the Longhorns. Stewart out of shotgun will look to pass under pressure, lobs it downfield, and that one will be intercepted by Jeff Cox, and we will take over in Texas territory at the 30-yard line. The Sooners come out in a pistol formation. Brooks will take the snap and hand off to John Jordan right up the middle, and he will start this with a 4-yard gain. Brooks in shotgun with two running backs in the backfield. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, will throw this one underneath. That's caught by John Jordan for the first down, and he fights his way all the way down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 17 on the play. That would set up a 1st and goal. Brooks is under center. Will take the snap and give it to Jordan to go up the middle, and he will get brought down at about the 5-yard line. Now back in shotgun for 2nd and goal. Brooks will take the snap, and we throw this one underneath, caught by John Mangum. Touchdown Sooners, and we are up 7-0, capitalizing off the turnover. The Longhorns start their next drive after a touchback at the 25-yard line. Out of shotgun, they'll hand off to Glover to the outside, and he will have no room. He actually ends up getting a yard somehow. That would bring up a 2nd and 9. They come back out in that really weird formation. I don't even know what to call it. He takes a snap, and it's a play action to Glover. He's looking to throw downfield. He's standing in the pocket, has a bit of time, finally finds his man Pittman for the first down, a gain of 10. A 6-yard run from Glover on the next play would bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Longhorns. They come back out in an I formation. Stewart will drop back to pass. Standing in the pocket, throws to the outside, caught by Garrett for the first down. A couple run plays later, and now the Longhorns face a 3rd and 6 in Sooners territory from the 45-yard line. Stewart back in shotgun. He will send number 85 as tight end in motion. He takes the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket. He's under pressure, goes over the middle, caught by Davis for the first down, a gain of 17. Had he held onto that ball for about another half second, Paul Manning was about to crush him. Now 1st and 10. He lines up under center with Billings as the running back, and that's where they go with it. He cuts back to the right side of the field and gets a 7-yard gain. Now 2nd and 3, back in the weird formation. He lines up under center. It's a play fake to the fullback. Now he throws it to the outside, caught by Glover, and he will get close to the marker, and they give him the first down. Inside the red zone now, it's a new set of downs, 1st and 10. Stewart will take the snap and hand off to Billings right up the middle, who will have the first down and get brought down inside the 5, a gain of 15 on the run. That sets up a 1st and goal from the 3. Stewart from under center will drop back to pass to the end zone, and that is knocked out of his receiver's hands. Otherwise, that was a touchdown. That would set up a 2nd and goal. He lines up under center, hands off to Glover to the outside, and Kyle Olsen can't bring him down in time. Touchdown Longhorns. They will tie this game up at 7. The Sooners offense will come out following the touchback. It's 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Brooks from under center will hand off to John Jordan, and he won't find much space. That's a loss of 1. That brings up a 2nd and 11. Brooks back in shotgun will look to pass. We'll throw this over the middle. That's caught by Mangum for the first down. A gain of 17 on the play. A 1-yard run from John Jordan would then bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Sooners. Out in a 5-wide set, Brooks will take the snap and look to pass. We're going to throw downfield, and that is dropped by Adam Campbell. That brings up a 3rd and 9. Brooks back in shotgun will drop back to pass. And we're going to try to throw this one downfield for John Mangum, who will make the catch in Texas territory, a 26-yard gain. On first down, we're going to go back to John Jordan for this play. Out of shotgun, Jordan up the middle with a room to run and a first down, a gain of 13. Now in the red zone, Brooks lines up under center. Will drop back to pass. He's going to throw this one underneath. That's caught by Seth Phillips for a 6-yard gain. That would bring up 2nd and 4, and now the fullback is in the backfield with Brooks and Jordan. We'll take the snap and give it to Jordan, who goes up the middle and has the first down for the Sooners, a gain of 5. Brooks in shotgun now from the 8-yard line on 1st and goal. We'll take the snap, and we're going to throw this one to the end zone. Caught by Seth Phillips, and the Sooners are back in the lead, 14-7. The Longhorns would begin this drive once again at the 25-yard line and get a 3-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 7. Stewart will drop back to pass. He's under pressure, hit as he's throwing deep downfield, and that one will be almost intercepted. The shrewd freshman David Weaver had a chance at it. I hate to say it, but if Dwayne Jones wasn't injured, I wonder if Dwayne Jones could have made that catch. Now 3rd and 7. Back in shotgun again. Stewart will take the snap and look to pass. Standing back in the pocket. He lobs it over the middle. Caught by Garrett for the 1st down. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing back in the pocket. Now dancing around. He's under pressure. He's going to get sacked. Fumble the ball. Luckily for them, Texas has recovered, but it's a loss of 9. Never mind, it said the run was for a loss of 9. The actual play was a loss of 15. So now 2nd and 25. He'll send Davis in motion. It's a handoff to Glover up the middle, and he won't have any room to go. A 3rd and 23 here. Stewart will take the snap, and he throws it underneath. Caught by Glover, but he'll be brought down by Nate Thompson for just a 4-yard gain, and they will punt it away. Following the punt, we take over at our own 40-yard line. We come out with a fullback in the backfield, and we will be giving this to John Jordan to the outside, and he will start this drive with a 5-yard run. That brings up a 2nd and 5 now for the Sooners. Back in a pistol formation again. It's another handoff to Jordan to the outside, and he will get the 1st down for another 5-yard run. Brooks back in shotgun from the 50-yard line. We'll run the play action. Now we're going to throw this over the middle. Caught by a wide open John Mangum for a 23-yard gain. Backup running back Corey Mays would get a 3-yard gain on the next play to bring up a 2nd and 7. Brooks from under center will drop back to pass. We'll throw this underneath, and that one should have been picked off. I got pretty lucky on that throw. Now 3rd and 7. Brooks out of shotgun will drop back to pass. And we're going to throw this one underneath as well. Caught by Thomas Patterson through traffic for the 1st down. A 4-yard run from Corey Mays on the next play would bring up a 2nd and 6. Now Brooks back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. Looking to go somewhere downfield, rolling out to the outside, and we'll throw on the run, and that'll be caught by Mangum for an 8-yard gain and the 1st down. John Mangum is having one hell of a day so far. 1st and goal from the 4. We'll take the snap, give it to John Jordan right up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners as we go up 21-7. 1st and 10, now down by 14. They come out with a handoff to Glover to the outside, and he'll be brought down for just a 2-yard run. He will line up under center here. Stewart takes the snap, hands off to Glover right up the middle, and he will end up with the 1st down here, a gain of 10. 1st and 10, back in shotgun here. Stewart will take the snap, run a play action, now throws to the outside, caught by Glover, but he is brought down for a loss of 1 by Nate Thompson. Brings up a 2nd and 11, and that will be a false start on the Longhorns. That would bring up a 2nd and 16 now. Stewart back in shotgun. It'll be a read option. He'll keep it himself to the outside. And Stewart with a really good run here. He will set up a 3rd and 1. We were definitely set up for a pass play there. Obviously did not work. Now 3rd and 1 for the Longhorns. He lines up under center. He'll take the snap, hand off to Billings to the outside. He'll stiff arm David Weaver. And now Billings off for the races inside the 20 and will finally get forced out of bounds at the 15-yard line by defensive back Trey Boland. Another situation where I kind of wonder if Dwayne Jones was healthy. Does that happen? 1st and 10, now from the 15-yard line. Stewart in shotgun. Will send his tight end in motion. Glover is back in at running back. And that's where they go with it right up the middle. He will be brought down for just a 2-yard gain. They come back out in that super stacked I formation. It's a handoff to Glover, who bounces to the outside. He will be brought down immediately. That was defensive back Trey Boland making the play. Now 3rd and 9. Stewart will drop back to pass. Standing in the pocket, dancing around a little bit. Finally goes to the end zone. Caught by his receiver down inside the 1-yard line. A 13-yard play. The Sooners defensive line has got to start getting pressure a little bit sooner. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. It's a handoff to Glover, and he won't have anywhere to go. Brought down for no gain. Texas with only 1 timeout remaining. It's 2nd and goal. From the 1-yard line, they come out in shotgun. He takes the snap, and it's a read option. Stewart will keep it himself and walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns to make it 21-14. A clipping penalty on the kick return brings us back to the 12-yard line. Brooks will line up under center. He'll drop back to pass, and a wide open John Mangum will get brought down for a 17-yard gain. Brooks comes back out under center. We still have all 3 timeouts. He'll run the play action. Now looking to go deep downfield, we're going for John Mangum, and he makes the catch in Texas territory inside the 20, 10, 5, and John Mangum is gone. Touchdown Sooners, we make it 28-14. First and 10 with a minute to go. He sends 85 in motion. Stewart will take the snap and look to pass. He throws to the outside, caught by Davis, and that's a 5-yard gain. They elect to not burn a timeout, and they are also not running a no-huddle offense. 40 seconds to go here in the half. From the 30-yard line, once again sending this tight end in motion. Stewart will take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw to the outside will be caught by Moore up the sideline, and he will be brought down inbounds. But now they are going to run the no-huddle offense, so the clock does stop until they are all set here. First and 10. In shotgun again. Stewart will take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw to the outside will fall incomplete. Just 21 seconds to go in the half now. From the 45-yard line, Stewart will take the snap and look to pass. And he's going to lob it downfield. He's got a man open, caught by Moore for a 21-yard gain. That time, that was Elton Butler in coverage who completely lost his guy. Now first and 10. From the Sooners' 33-yard line, Stewart will take the snap. He's dancing around the pocket, going downfield, caught by Garrett, who has the first down to the 15. First and 10. They line up under center. 8 seconds to go. Stewart will snap the ball, and he throws to the end zone. He's got a man open. Touchdown, Eddie Moore. Are you kidding me, defense? They make it 28-21 right before halftime. We still have the possibility of a kickoff return for a touchdown, so we will bring this one out with Adam West from the 1-yard line and see if he can get a solid return. No, he can't. We now begin the second half from the 25-yard line. Brooks in shotgun will hand up to John Jordan, who will go up the middle for the first down run, brought down for a gain of 11. Brooks has yet to break one of those big runs that he's been able to pull off all season so far. First and 10. And we'll run a counterplay to John Jordan to the outside. He will spin out 2 defenders and end up with another first down run, this one into Longhorn territory. First and 10, Brooks out of shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Rolling out to the outside, we'll finally try to throw it, and we're actually going to get sacked while trying that. A loss of 11. That one was completely on me. Now second and 21, and it looks like John Mangum is in the backfield. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to try to throw this over the middle, and that one should have been picked off as well. That is the second time today I have been bailed out by a dropped interception. Now third and 21. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll drop back and look to pass. We're going to lob this one downfield, and that one will be caught by John Mangum, and that will set up a 4th and 3. From the 39-yard line, though, I think we are too far for a field goal, but too close to punt, so we're going to line up and go for it. Brooks will take the snap, hand off to Jordan up the middle, and Jordan will not get the first down, just shy of it, and that is a turnover on downs. The Longhorns will have a chance to tie the game here. Stewart will come out under center. With Glover as his running back, he'll drop back to pass, though. He throws downfield, caught by Jones for the first down into Sooner territory on the first play of the drive. Stewart will drop back to pass here on first and 10. Standing in the pocket, once again, not really doing any pressure, and he finds Pittman for the first down. We have to get pressure on him. First and 10, back in shotgun from the 27-yard line. He'll send Moore in motion. Takes a snap, hands off to Moore, but he is blown up in the backfield by Brian Bass for a loss of 3. A 2-yard gain on the next play brings up a 3rd and 11 for Texas. Back in shotgun here. Stewart will take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, throws it underneath, caught by Glover, but he won't get to the marker. 4th and 2. The Longhorns will line up for about a 36-yard field goal to try to make it 28-24 here in the third quarter. We'll see if their kicker can drill this one. The kick is away, and this one will be no good, wide right. The score remains 28-21 as we come back out of the 20-yard line. It'll be a counterplay to John Jordan to the outside. Jordan has some great blocking, and finally a big run today. A gain of 23 here. First and 10, Brooks back in shotgun. We'll run the play action. And now we're going to throw this one underneath. That'll be caught by Weber, who will turn that into a 10-yard gain and a first down. Brooks back in shotgun for the very next play. He'll drop back to pass again. And we're going to roll it to the outside, waiting for someone to come open. We'll finally dump this one off to Corey Mays, and that'll be a gain of 8 on the play. On second down, we come out under center. We're going to go back to John Jordan to the outside. Jordan will use his speed and get the first down, and more breaking tackles brought down near the 25. A gain of 13, and he's finally over 100 yards today. Brooks in pistol for the next play. He'll drop back and run the play action. We're going to throw this one downfield, caught by Weber for another first down. That was a risky pass, and I'm glad it worked out. Brooks back in shotgun here with 2 running backs in the backfield. And we'll give it to John Jordan, who will try to follow his blocks up the middle, and will end up with a 7-yard run. On the next play, Corey Mays would get a few yards and make it 3rd and inches. Now back in pistol. We'll take the snap, give it to John Jordan up the middle, who will get into the end zone. Touchdown Oklahoma as we make it 35-21. Down by 14 points now. From the 25-yard line, Stewart will start the drive with a pass play. He lobs it downfield and finds Davis, who breaks a tackle deep into Sooners territory and finally brought down. A gain of 45 on the play. A 3-yard pass on the next play would bring up a 2nd and 7. They come out in an I formation. They'll hand off to Glover to go up the middle, and he will fight his way forward to bring up a 3rd and 2. They come out under center for the 3rd down. Stewart will take a snap, hand off to Billings, and Billings will fight forward for the 1st down, a gain of 3 on the run. Stewart back in shotgun in the red zone now. At the 18-yard line, he'll take the snap and hand off to Glover, who gets some nice blocking, has the 1st down, brought down to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They come out in an I formation. He takes the snap. It's an option play to the outside, and Stewart will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They make this a 7-point game yet again. West will return this one from the 1-yard line. Can we get a good return here? We have a nice setup, and that'll be a face mask penalty, so we get to the 30-yard line, but that's an additional 15. It would actually set us up at the 43-yard line, so I guess we didn't get quite to the 30, but it's 1st and 10 in shotgun. We'll run the read option. Brooks will keep himself, and Brooks with a 1st down run will get brought down in Texas territory, a gain of 14. 1st and 10 nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Brooks will come out and run a play action. And we're going to load up and go deep downfield for John Mangum, who will make the catch in the end zone for his 3rd touchdown today. He is having an absurd game, and the Sooners are up 42-28. The Longhorns will start at the 25-yard line. Once again, down by 2 touchdowns. Hands off to Glover for just a 1-yard gain, and that should take us to the 4th quarter. The Longhorns face a 2nd and 9. Stewart back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass here. Standing in the pocket, now goes over the middle, caught by Moore, and that's a 1st down again, a gain of 15. He is getting rid of the ball at the last possible second before guys like Paul Manning can get to him. 1st and 10, Stewart from under center will drop back to pass. He goes downfield, caught by Davis, and another 1st down for the Longhorns, a gain of 11. No gain on the next play brings up a 2nd and 10. Stewart back in shotgun. Glover is the running back. He'll take the snap, and he'll get hit in the backfield by Paul Manning for a loss of 4 to bring up a 3rd and 15. They come out in shotgun looking to convert here from their own 48-yard line. He'll send his tight end in motion. Stewart will take the snap and look to go downfield. He throws over the middle. That's caught by Moore, but he won't get to the marker. 4th and 2. But obviously, down by 2 touchdowns, they are going to go for it. Stewart will drop back to pass. He goes over the middle, caught by Jones, who will be brought down, and there is a flag. We'll have to see what this is going to be. Personal foul, face mask on Oklahoma. Not only does their drive get to stay alive, they now move down to the 12-yard line, where they come out in that sacked I formation again. It's a handoff to Glover, who was hit immediately, only a 1-yard gain. A 2nd and 9 now. He will line up under center with Billings as his running back. He sends Williams in motion. Stewart takes a snap, runs the play action. Looking to go downfield. He throws downfield, and that will fall incomplete. It looked like he had a player open too. He just could not get it to him. Now 3rd and 9. Stewart in shotgun. Glover is the running back. 5:45 to play in the game. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, throws underneath, caught by Davis, and that will set up another 4th down. This time it's 4th and 5. Stewart in shotgun. Billings is the running back. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, he lobs to the outside, caught by Davis, but it won't be a 1st down. Turnover on downs. Now Oklahoma just needs to focus on running down some of the clock here. He comes out with 3 running backs in the backfield. We'll give it to Corey Mays. And Mays to the outside will break a huge run here. Is he going to get tripped up? Yes, he will, but a gain of 30 on the play. On the next play, John Jordan would run for no gain, so that brings up a 2nd and 10. We'll give it back to Corey Mays, and Mays will get another 1st down run, a gain of 10 on the play. Now only about 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Brooks comes out with every running back in the backfield. It'll be an option play. He'll toss it to the outside, caught by Jordan, who will use his speed to get to the edge, and he will fight for a 1st down into Texas territory, a gain of 17. Just about 3 minutes to go. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line of Texas. Handoff to John Jordan, who will run over a player and have another 1st down to the 20. A 5-yard run from Victor Alexander would bring up a 2nd and 5, and Texas would actually burn their first time out finally. Handoff to John Jordan up the middle, but they can't stop him from getting another 1st down. Texas would burn their 2nd timeout following that play. Now we come out with 2 running backs in the backfield. Brooks will take the snap and hand off to John Jordan again, and Jordan will break a tackle and get brought down near the goal line, a gain of 7. Texas now all out of timeouts. It is 2nd and goal. Brooks in shotgun. Will take the snap, hand off to John Jordan, and for the 3rd time today, he will find the end zone, and we make it 49-28. Texas has 2 minutes and 7 seconds to try to pull off an absolute miracle. They come out in shotgun. Stewart will look to pass. He goes downfield and finds Moore for the 1st down and shoved out of bounds near the 45. 2:02 to play. They're back in shotgun again. Stewart will once again take the snap and look to pass. He throws it downfield. He's got a man open, caught by Moore for the 1st down to about the Sooners' 40. Under 2 minutes to play now. They come out in a 5-wide set. Stewart will take the snap and look to pass. He throws over the middle. That's caught by Moore, and that's an 8-yard gain. On 2nd down, they would just spike the ball to bring up a 3rd and 2 and stop the clock at a minute 35. Now Stewart out of shotgun will look to pass again. Standing in the pocket, he lobs it downfield. Once again has a man open and another 1st down. A 1-yard pass would set up a 2nd and 9 and stop the clock because they got out of bounds. Now on 2nd and 9, he's under pressure but finds Moore over the middle for another 1st down. 1st and goal, back in shotgun again. A minute 15 to go. Stewart will take the snap and looks to pass. Under pressure and gets sacked, fumbles the ball, but Texas has recovered it for a 2nd time. On 2nd and goal, they would spike it to bring up a 3rd and goal with a minute 3 seconds to go. Out of a 5-wide set, Stewart will look to pass, and he's getting sacked on the play. Back to bring up a 4th and goal. And I slightly screwed up that call, and I apologize, but that was Hassan Nugent. Now on 4th and goal. Needing to go to the end zone. They find Davis on the outside, and that will be a turnover on downs. And your final score today is 49-28. I honestly don't know who to give like MVP of the game to. Doug Brooks played amazing. John Mangum came away with 3 receiving touchdowns. But John Jordan also ran in for 3 touchdowns, so it was a pretty good day overall for the offense. The defense looked shaky at times, but they got stops when they needed to. Final stats for the offense: Doug Brooks goes 16 for 19, 298 yards and 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. On the ground, John Jordan runs for 170 and 3 scores. Corey Mays also had a pretty solid day. And receiving, John Mangum 9 for 228 and 3 touchdowns. Seth Phillips is the only other one to catch a touchdown today. Nate Thompson led the team in tackles with a total of 9. In sacks, we got J.R. Pearson, Hassan Nugent, and Dwayne McDaniel all getting 1, and then Jeff Cox got an interception at the very beginning of the game. I'm not gonna lie, James Stewart played a pretty solid day. 32 for 38, 382, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. On the ground, Glover ran for 55 yards and a touchdown. Stewart found the end zone twice on the ground. And then receiving, we had a couple people gash us. Eddie Moore, 9 for 132 and a touchdown. And Clint Davis, 8 for 111. We're now officially halfway done with the season, but we move on to week 8 where we get to take on number 2 Notre Dame. So we get a pseudo-national championship level game in the middle of the season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you next time.